our Tech Thursday Zoom call, you would have recognized that intro song that I just had. That is a song we created on Tech Thursday, and I showed you how to create something similar to that on GarageBand. So remember, we have Zoom calls every single day of the week, and I have them at different times for your grade level, and we have a theme for each day. So don't forget about those. Sixth grade is showing up and showing up strong, and we always have so many kids in there, and we have a lot of fun in there. Please make sure you remember that and join us as frequently as you can. I keep them short and sweet because I know you guys got stuff to do, but I really would love to see all of your faces. Last week we started working more on I'll Be There by the Jackson 5, and as we were singing it, I showed you how it is divided up into different sections. It had a verse, it had a chorus, and had a little bit of like a tail ending to it. Then you also created your own song with two potential websites. You know how the one didn't work on the one browser, it's a mess, but we made it work. And what you were required to do was create a song with 4 different sections. I wanted a clear intro, a clear verse, a clear chorus, and then an ending. Some of you did a really great job making sure you had those 4 clear sections. Some of you seemed a little bit confused about the assignment. So please make sure when you're completing assignments on here, you look through all of the requirements, the rubric, the video that you're watching, how to do it, reading the guidelines, look at everything before you submit to make sure you've done everything. Some of you were a little bit disappointed with week 1 because you missed steps 2 and 3 and then your grade kind of went down. So just make sure you're doing all of the steps and being really clear about what to do. And feel free to email me or message me through Schoology for any questions. So I want to share with you one of those songs from last week from Incredibox, and here it is right here. This week we're going to dive deeper into form. Form is how a song is organized. So those words like intro, verse, chorus, bridge, and ending are all words that describe the form of a song, how a song is organized into different sections. So you have 2 assignments this week. The first assignment is on a discussion board like we've been doing the past 2 weeks, and it is a Word document that you're going to need to upload, edit, answer the questions, do what I ask in it, and then submit it through it. So here is the how-to of how to do that right now. I'm going to show you on the iPad, but it is a lot easier on a desktop or a laptop computer, but here is how to do it. So you can see that I opened up our discussion board, went to attachments, and found the attachment for the worksheet. I then opened that up and I went to the square box to the right and I said open into Word. So then I have to save a copy to be able to edit it. So it's in the right hand corner. I hit save a copy and I saved it to my OneDrive. You could also save it on an app and save it onto the Word app. You might have to play around with it and figure out which works best for you and your iPad. So once you're ready, you're going to follow the directions. I'm not going to read them to you here. You're capable of reading it, and if you need help with it, you can message me. I only did a little part of it, and once I am done, I'm not done obviously, I have a lot left to do, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and click to the top, and of course it doesn't work, so you gotta be patient. I had to click back out and hit it again. There we go. So then I hit copy link, And I take that link and I go back to Schoology. I go back to the discussion board. I hit discussion board. I hit the plus sign at the top, and then I paste in my link. And that will send Miss Cole, myself, a link to your worksheet. And I hope that works. If that process does not work for you, try something else. If it doesn't work at all, contact me. After you complete that assignment, you are going to go to the test quiz. It is not a test quiz. It is just 4 simple questions about the form of the song, I'll Be There. So, in the test, in the multiple choice questions, I have a video with the sheet music of I'll Be There, and I'm going to show you how to read that right now. There are 4 main questions in the multiple choice questions, and they all involve counting the measures. You can see my mouse right now is at the number 5, and it just moved on, and you count the measures that way. So let me replay that. So you can see my cursor is pointing at the number 5. That means it is measure number 5. So if I was to count the measures, I would count 1, 2, 3, and then you get the picture, 4, and then it would go to 5. So when you are asked what measures are included for the intro, you would count to make sure you knew the amount of measures. So then you're going to have to play the video and to find the answer to the other questions. And just like I pointed out the number 5, those other measure numbers are very visible, as you can see here. So you are practicing counting the measures and navigating through the sheet music to figure out the form of the song. And then your last question is how many measures are in the song. So you're going to have to go to the very end and figure out how many measures are in the song. The multiple choice questions ask things like, which measures are the intro? Which measures are the verse, the first verse? Which measures are the first chorus? And then I asked the last question, how many measures are in the song? I just gave you all the questions. It should be super easy. It's only 4 points. Each of them are 1 point each. All right? Make sure if you have any questions that you message me. On Monday, we're going to keep working on I'll Be There on Music Monday. So keep working on that song. And I will see you this week on our Zoom calls. Have a great rest of your week.